Everyone, welcome back to our Design Labs. I'm happy to see you guys. Today we're going to be talking about plugins, especially Figma plugins. We're talking about the plugins you need for your day-to-day activity on Figma as a UI designer, as well as where to get these plugins from and how to use them in your designs. So let's get right to the video. Okay guys, we're here on our laptop screen, and first of all, as we all know, we're going to open our Figma application. So we're gonna write administrator, click yes. Okay, close this, close this. So guys, we're gonna talk about the plugins you need for a day-to-day activity on Figma. So first of all, to get these plugins to install them on your device, on your Figma, you head to community, then click on plugins. So you can already see there's a lot of plugins showing up here. So we have the flow exporter, rename styles, pack, Cofux copy structure. So, but today I picked out the top 8 plugins you need as a beginner for UI designing. So let's start with those. So the first one I have for you is called Brandfetch. So Brandfetch, I already have this installed. So if you don't have this installed, just go ahead and install it. So the work of this Brandfetch is this. I'm open a new design file. Okay, so let's just open a frame. Let's go for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Okay, so the work of Brandfetch is this. To open, get your Brandfetch, click here, menu, you head to plugins and click on Brandfetch. So here it is. So what Brandfetch does for you is that when you're making your designs and you need like a logo of a company, like say Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or you want to put sponsoring you, but you don't have the logos. You don't need to go browse them on the internet, have to come and cut them, remove the background if there's a background there and all that. All you have to do is to search the name. So for example, if I want to get a logo from Reddit, sorry. As you can see here, we already have Reddit. I'll click on it. Here we have their logo, we have their symbol, and also we have their icon. So this helps you to get the logos, icons, and symbols of different companies of different companies and branding. So if you want, let's say you're doing a video and you want to put the YouTube logo there, all you have to do is to open your Brandfetch and type YouTube. So let's go to the search. Okay, go to the search, and here we type YouTube. As you can see off screen, it's like YouTube. Enter. You can see here we have YouTube, and if we click on the logo here, we have different states. So here's it's red and black, and here we have it the total black. So here we also have the logo, so we can just pull this here. Sorry, this happens sometimes. Yeah. So now we have the logo YouTube. So you can just decide to adjust this to your desired size, put anywhere you want to put in your design, or like say you want to put the symbol, you can see here. So let's say you have a video, let's put in a square. Let's say this is a video file and you want to put the YouTube logo at the center. So you have to do just yes, pull the logo, click on it to get the logo. Then you can see here YouTube SVG. So just remove this, you click on the YouTube, then you pull it out. Then you can click on this YouTube SVG and just delete. It's gone. And you can now resize this, and then you come here, shrink it a little bit more. So this just helps you get the logos for each and every brand you're looking for. So if you're in need of a Facebook logo, you can just come here and type Facebook. So sorry, Facebook, and here we have it. So this helps you fetch out the brands, any brand you're looking for. Let's say you're looking for media brand or whatever. So this is Facebook. Here we have their logos, symbols, and icons. So what Brandfetch does that is fetch the icons, the logos, and symbols of every brand in the world, possibly any brand you're looking for. So That leaves us to go to the next plugin. So we head back to our community and go to our search. So the next plugin we're looking at is called Unsplash. Now I know most of you have heard of this. It's one of my favorite plugins. It helps me a lot to save a lot of time. So we just type here Unsplash, Unsplash, enter. No widget, sorry, look for plugin Unsplash. So this here we have our Unsplash. So we click on install. Install doesn't waste much time. So now let's head back to our design. So if you want to get to Unsplash, you head to your menu here, go down to plugins and look for Unsplash. We have here Unsplash. Okay, good. Now what this does is that it helps you get images. Let's say, let's click here. So let's say we want this image to be our background. We don't need to go outside to our browser and go to unsplash.com and start searching photos and downloading them. This just helps you get the photo directly, and if you want to search for something, you can also do it here. So let's say lady with a bag. Here we have images of ladies with bags. So this helps a lot. So you don't need to go outside of here to your web browser and start searching for leave the bag, then download it and now import it into your Figma. You can just get it directly, just pull it out if you want, or you can just go here, let's click on this. For example, we can just click here and voila. So you can put it in shapes and all that. That's the work of Unsplash. This saves you a lot of time as a beginner. You don't need to start looking for trying to import images, download them out, download them, download them, and then import them into the Figma design. You can just get them directly through using this plugin. It has been a great help. So let's move to our number 3 on the list, and that's called Iconify. So let's go back to our community or home, go to community, and here I think I have that already installed. Iconify. And here it's already installed. So we go back here to our design and go to our plugin section, then we look for Iconify. Now this provides us with varieties of icons. So we can see here I was searching on arrows, charts, let's say buckets. I'm not sure they have bucket. Oh, they do. So you can have a lot of different types of icons. So if I click on this icon now, I can now decide to change the color how I want it blue, if I want it brownish, it's kind of okay, brown, yeah, green, blue, and I can also put my code, my hex code here. If I have a particular column used for my branding and I want the icon to look like that, I can also do it right here. So here you can also flip it if you want it upside down or you want it right side, anyhow you want it to look like. You can also rotate it. You want 180 degrees, 270 degrees, 890 degrees. So your choice. Then you can also just, let's say you want to get this inner, you can just pull it. Here you have it. You can now increase the size as you want. So for now, this looks okay for me. Making a design out of it, but that what Iconify does for you. This is the best platform for icons. It's been a great help. Most icons, some icons you import them and you can't change the color. For example, here, if I want to change this color, I don't need to go back here or delete the icon and get it back. I can just come here, click on it. I can just come here and I can decide to change the color texture or the color of the icon. It makes my work easier, much easier than what I was using before. So guys, give Iconify a thumbs up. It's a great plugin. So let's head on to our fourth plugin, and that's, guys, on the list be nothing else than our Artboard Studio Mockups. So what's Artboard Studio Mockups? I know most of you have heard of mockups, so this is one of them. So let's click on it, Artboard Studio Mockups. We click on Add Mockup item, and as you can see, so most mockups plugins you have to pay for them, but for this one I think you have a free. So if you come here From here, all items, you can see free items. So you have some nice free mockups that you can import images into. So I'll be showing you briefly how to use this plugin. So what you do is that you come here, let's say, okay, on a laptop, click on it, and here it is. So now let's move this here. Okay. So now what you do is you click on an image and just let's say I want this image now. Let me duplicate it. I'll move it here. So we just expand it to fit this screen. You can eventually just move it if it's if, like say your desktop is you're already designed, but I haven't made a design, so it's just what I want to do. So I just expand it to fit the screen, then click on the new MacBook Pro Mockup front view label and click render selected frame. Let's see, taking some time. As you can see now, we have a great mockup for it. So Control Z. And please don't forget you have to group this all the time because the pictures can actually just move out. So this helps for great mockup designs. Helps me a lot. I just have to put the image here and voila. So if you're using this, all you have to do is you just group this. Ctrl G. Now move it out of that box and delete it. So as you can see, you have a nice mockup right here. So you have various, you have a desktop screen, iPhones and all that. So you can just test them out on your own. So don't forget our fourth was Artboard Studio Mockups. So let's go to number 5. So guys, we're going to our number 5 mockup. 5 plugin of the day, sorry. Not mockups guys. I got mockups my mouth now. So we get back to home. And number 5 on our best plugin list on top 8 is called BG Remover. So most of you must know now that we have problems in removing background images from our backgrounds from our pictures. So sometimes you want to use an image, but the background is not just nice, or you want the background to put it something else. So here we have the BG remove. Okay, sorry, remove BG. Alright, remove BG. So what this does is that let us install it quickly. So what remove BG does is that it removes the background of every image you put on it. So let's get right to show you how to use it. So let's say I have this image and I want to get rid of the background. I'll head to my plugins, head over to BG, and I'll click run. Okay. Oh, you think it's an API key first. So let's go. Plugins. Most of these plugins you have to set them up before you can use them. So I'll click on set API key. So here they're asking me to go to remove BG website and create a free account. You will get to confirm your email. After that, you can find your API key here. Blah blah blah. So guys, if you when you install the remove BG, just have to follow these steps and you can now start using it. So well, for now, I won't be going through that step so I can make the video as short as possible for you so you can get tired of watching it possibly. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's helped me a lot. Thank you. So as we all know, what it does is, like the name says, remove BG. It helps you remove the background of your images. So if I had set that up, I would have just showed you quickly, but as you can see, I trying to and my minimize the time I'm gonna waste here, guys. So let's move to the next plugin. The next plugin on our list here is called Blush. So guys, as the name says Blush, I wonder you are guessing like, how did they call it Blush? What's it called Blush for? So guys, let's check out what it's used for. So Blush. Okay. and we have the blush. And it says here, create and customize illustration in your designs with blush. So that I'm sure you have a clear picture of what it does. So the work of blush is that it helps you customize or create 3D illustrations. So that's what blush does. So let's head back to our design here, and let's increase this size of this and delete this image now. So we head here to the menu, brush plugins, and we click on blush. Yep. So guys, you can see here we have different illustrations. So let's click on goodies, and we just pull this one here. Let's click on her here. Okay. So as you can see, this is an illustration. My blush thing. Okay, let's go back. Sorry. Okay, so guys, you can see this is an illustration. As you can see, it's already shown in the background here. So what blush helps you do is to get illustrations, and you can possibly edit your illustration. So for example, let's see if I want to change the color. Get started. Oh, let's upgrade to the Pro for me to be able to customize my illustration. So guys, if you're the kind of person that design using illustration the most, and you like grafting illustrations into your designs, Bluff is the best thing for you. So you can go for their pro plan. Advise you to do so as a beginner design. I think I'll get that later on. So guys, what Blush does is helps you to get 3D illustrations. So if let's say I want to get an illustration of a lady sitting, enter. As you can see here, there are various illustrations of people sitting. So I could just click on this one, and if I had the pro plan, I could customize the color. If I wanted the hat to green, the shoes to be red or something else, I'll be able to do that. But for now, I don't have the pro plan. But this plan is also, the free is also great. You can also get crazy illustrations from it. So that's for Blush. So this is one of the top 8 helps to get illustrations for your design, because sometimes illustration kind of make a design look small, attractive than using image, kind of illustrate what's going on there. So that's that's one of the top 8 on the list. As you can see, yeah, it's nice. Let me delete this, get rid of this also. So let's go to the next on the list, which is called Lorem Ipsum. I'm sure most of you have heard of Lorem Ipsum. Is well known out there. So let's head to our community and home. Then we search on Lorem Ipsum. We have a Lorem Ipsum. We have layer for Lorem Ipsum. So we just install this. You can have 2 though. Getting confused. Anyways, we head back to our design. So as we all know what Lorem Ipsum is, Lorem Ipsum is dummy text. So in most of our designs, when designing and we haven't gotten the wordings we must go for the website or for that design, you can just introduce Lorem Ipsum, which is dummy text, to fill in that spot for the main time. So this helps out a lot than you going externally to a website and looking for Lorem Ipsum generator generate Lorem Ipsum for you. You can actually generate it in the Figma. So this is one of the greatest plugins I've gotten so far. It helps a lot, and I don't really need, so I can generate the characters I want. So let's just get through it. So plugins. Let's head to Lorem Ipsum. Please select some text layer. Okay, let's click here. Let's open a text area. So begin with Lorem Ipsum close plugin after generating text. Okay, so 5 sentences. So you can decide how many sentences you want. If you want it in words, if you want sentences, if you want it in paragraphs. So this helps a lot. It's you can just replace text with like here. I can just decide, let's say 5 words to generate. It's there. So if I wanted 10, 20, 30, let's open it again. Plugins, Lorem Ipsum. Where are you? Okay, good. So let's untick this close button to generate the text. So if I want 5 paragraphs, let's click here. on 5 paragraphs. Click generate, and there we have it. Well, that's a lot. Let's move it here, drag it here. Cool. Ooh, that's much. That's much. That's much. Cool. Yeah. 5 paragraphs, you can see that's quite much. So this helps you generate as much text as it can. Dummy text to replace what you're actually planning to put in. So if you're making your designs and you don't want to put in your wordings now, or you're planning to get them later or something, or your person you're working for is kind of delaying to give the wordings for the website, this can be a great way to replace them. So they're called dummy text, as we all know. So this is a great way. This is one of the best plugins I've used. Helps me to just replace, like, put dummy text there, and it helps a lot. It really helps. So let's move to, I think that will be the last on our list. That will be Wireframe. So I don't really know which number I'm in. That's probably number 7 or so. Let's get to the next plugin, Wireframe. So let's head to our community and search here Wireframe. Good. So we have here Wireframe. Wireframe. Yeah, Wireframe. No, leave for Wireframe. Yeah, install. Good. You can also check out this other plugin. Sometimes you might get a better one or something. But these are the top 8 I've researched on. I think you need to get them. So let's delete this bulk of text. Good. Let's go to our home and get to plugins, and then we go to Wireframe. Wireframe. Good. Okay. It's loading. Why are you wasting so much time? Buddy, what's going on here? It looks like this plugin is broken. It's broken. Let's just leave it. Let's check on other plugins. So here we also have Wireframer. Let's install this. Let's check it out. Since our buddy here doesn't want to respond, let's go to plugins and we open Wireframe. Good. Okay, we have a nice one here. Okay. So right now, this is Wireframer, and as we all know what wireframes are, if you're a designer as a beginner, I'm sure you might have crossed the word wireframe or crossed the a definition or someone trying to explain something about it. So wireframe is basically like putting your design in a dummy way before actually getting to design it. Just like you trying to know where to place your text, and we'll get that in future lessons. But for now, I'm sure you might have crossed the word, or you might have heard of the word for wireframe from someone, or your teacher, or surely watching the videos on YouTube. But if you haven't heard of it, you can sure check it out by yourself. Well, later on in videos like this, I will explain this kind of stuff to you guys, what they are and how they can help in your designs. So let's go. So here we have wireframes. This one one I have actually asked for, but I think this is what I gotta get. The other one's kind of misbehaving. So let's see what this does. Okay, this is spacing, height, alignment. Let's see. Let's just increase these words, lines. Let's replace it. Guess what it placed? Okay, so this wireframe is frame for text. So this one we're looking for. The one we have right now is like the plugin is down or something. It just doesn't want to load. Well, what this plugin is actually supposed to do for you is that it helps you get wireframes for different purposes in your website. For example, if you want to have a checkout page, you have to get the wireframe for your checkout page. You can just do some little editing to it. And I don't know what's going on right now. I think my Wi-Fi or something. So you can do a little editing to the wireframe. So for example, if you want to have a space where you can put an image and a call to action with the text, you can get a wireframe from this plugin wireframe here. So it helps a lot. So you can get different wireframes for settings, for how you want your footer to look like and all that, your heading, much like that. So It helps out a lot. It helps you structure your designs before actually getting into it. I'm sure you get my point. So I don't know what's going on here, guys, but looks like this plugin is broken right now. So I'll make a video on when I see it, get a better one for you guys, so you guys can fix this problem. I don't know what's going on here. Just keep loading. So let's move on. So guys, the last on my list here I have. Ooh, I've already covered them all, guys. So guys, that's all we have for you today. So guys, I hope you liked this video and I'm sure it helped you out. Honestly, sure it helped you out. So please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. Thank you. See you in my next video.